The U.S. House of Representatives took a step towards an impeachment probe into President Joe Biden on Thursday. They accuse him of taking advantage of this position when he was vice president to benefit his family and say the Department of Justice interfered in a probe. Malone reports for DD India from Washington.
3 US presidents have been impeached by the House in the country's history, including former President Donald Trump. Now, the House Republicans want to move forward to formally investigate the current leader, Joe Biden. Well, the former House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, actually opened an inquiry on September 12th after months of congressional investigations. That's the first formal step in the process. Then there's a procedural step. That happened Thursday, where the House introduced a 14-page resolution that allows them to go on to then vote on authorizing the probe. As for when that could happen, it could happen as early as next week. Since September, the House Oversight Committee has had one public hearing. They've interviewed several officials. They've issued subpoenas for Biden's family financial records and for testimony from family members, including Biden's son, Hunter. Next week, on Wednesday, December the 13th, the House committee have called for Hunter to appear in a closed-door session to give testimony. His lawyers say he will appear if it's a public hearing, but not behind closed doors, as there's a risk of them not accurately portraying what he's actually said. The House committee has threatened to hold him in contempt of Congress if he doesn't appear. Crucially, though, they've not presented any evidence that Biden's actions when he was vice president are in any way connected to his son's businesses, the premise, of this impeachment inquiry. And even if they did and the House voted to impeach him, the Senate would likely not, because there is a slim Democratic Party majority. Malone in Washington for DD India.